everyone, welcome or welcome back to Budgets and Dreams. Happy bank holiday weekend. Ooh, how exciting, an extra day off. Well, for most of us, apologies to all of you who have to work on Monday. That sucks. How are you all? I hope you've had an amazing week as ever. I've got lots of stuff to do today, so we're going to do some iPad stuff. I have already stuffed hyperjar, but I'll show you what's in there. But we're going to close out last month and last four weekly budget and open up this month and this 4 weekly budget. That's going to really mess with me trying to say both of those. We're going to close both budgets and open both budgets, and we're going to cash stuff. So if the numbers aren't your bag and you just want to watch the cash stuffing, then feel free to skip forward to there. It's fine, I don't mind. So affirmation. So last week's affirmation was, I will not be afraid to take risks, even when the outcome is uncertain. And we know how that went for me. This week's affirmation is, wow, okay, this is timely. It is okay to take time for myself and put my needs first. It is. That's an absolute fundamental fact. Practicing it, however, is very, very difficult. The reason that's timely is I'm going to be starting some different hours at work, which involves creating myself more of that time, which is really good because I have been dealing with this horrible fatigue and I can't take it no more. Right, so let's have a look at iPad stuff. Right then, so we'll start in hyperjar. So I have already moved everything out of the wallet. So I put £100 into fun, so there's 124 in there, 100 into groceries, 80 into home. There was nothing left in there in the end, and there's now 10.58 in ice cream, and we are on £980 for Italy. Just £20 left, and we'll be at £1,000, which is so exciting. So we're aiming to get to 1,500, but 1,000 is a pretty good milestone, especially for a couple of people who nearly gave up on the idea completely. So yeah, that's super exciting. Right, I'll pop into Excel now and do all the budget stuff. Okay, so bear with me because this is the first time I've run through this in a lot of detail like I'm about to, so bear with. So we've got two budgets that we sort of run where we've got our monthly bills account and then our 4 weekly cash account. So I'll deal with the bills account first and then we'll have a look at the cash account, which is a lot easier to look at. So in terms of our bills account, everything that is 0 and black here was exactly as expected, and everything that is a colour is something that is different to what the plan was. So my husband's salary came in at £3.04 more than expected. We transferred £124.08 into the bank account from my Help to Buy and £101.68 from my husband's Help to Buy. I got £10.68 refund on my mobile device, and that is because I found a very, very, very good deal on Uswitch. So I was with O2 and I was paying £35 a month, I think, which was £10.68 for my device and then also 20 whatever the change is for my plan. But I found a plan that was identical on Uswitch for £6.99. £6.99. Go and check out Uswitch. They have got so many different options for call plans on there with all of the providers. I was blown away. So I got it for £6.99. So for me to take advantage of that deal, I had to pay off what was remaining on my device plan, which is fine. It was only 30 quid. So I did that. But as I did that around the same time as my bill, I overpaid. So they gave me £10.68 more, which is lovely. And then there was a £2 mystery adjustment because nothing balanced by £2. I couldn't figure out why, so I just lumped it in there. So we got £343.88 more than we were expecting into the bank account. And then in terms of outgoings, there was £15.49 less for our bills, which was lovely. We had £76.10 more for our buffer and our zero out than expected. That was just because of the child benefit that came in earlier that I wasn't expecting. We put £110 over to my LISA and £121 over to Ben's LISA. And then I cleared my device plan, which I mentioned already, which was £32.27, and we put an accidental extra £20 into Ben's LISA, which is going to ruin our whole game of seeing who earns the most money. So over the next couple of months, I'm going to be putting an extra £10 into mine to balance that out, so that when we get to the end of it, we can still know who earned the most money. So all in all, our outgoings were £343.88 more than expected, and that put us on a 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, all across the board, which is lovely. So 4 week cash account then. Starting balance of 0, it will always be 0. We transferred in £2,355 from Ben's pay and a bit of top up from my pay, £119.08 from our zero out, £140 in extra income. So we had £259.08 more than we had expected. And then outgoings wise, I had £2 less of my spending money. That's because Knockout 9 stole it. And Sync and Save got an extra 257 in the end from that extra £2 and then all of these extra bits that came in here. And we moved £4.08 over to our digital penny savings pot. So all in all, our expenses were £259.08 more than expected, which balances out with this, which gives us a zero difference on our zero-based budget. So into August then. So my monthly bills account runs from the 21st of August to the 18th of September, and the 4 weekly cash account, which is my husband's pay period, is the 23rd of August to the 19th of September. So this might sound complicated, but it just makes sense for me. Everything that is paid monthly goes off of and out of my monthly paycheck, and everything that is paid 4 weekly or weekly goes out of my husband's 4 weekly paycheck. It's actually quite simple. It is running 2 different budgets, but it's not overly complicated in practice. Cool, so starting balance is zero. My salary was just over 2,600 because I got my pay rise this week, which was lovely. We got child benefit coming in later in the month, 102. Husband's salary, 2,315. We're going to be unstuffing some cash. I'm going to do that in the next video. Going to do an unstuffing and a condensing. So we're going to be bringing 160 quid out of the fuel envelope, 60 quid out of fuel. I've transferred 1860 from my business to go on the credit card. All of these unstuffings are for the credit card, the fuel and fuel as well. 20 quid out of health for some vitamins for Oscar. £30 out of summer for a gym, couple of extra gym sessions over the summer and a book for myself. £215 is coming out of clubs for gymnastics fees, and £40 is coming out of clubs for scouts fees, and £5 is coming out of friends because I bought my sister some flowers, which was nice to be able to do. So all in all then, monthly income is, monthly and 4 weekly income going through the bank account in this period is 5,594. And then going out, we've got 2,373 in bills, 20 quid going to Go Henry, 439.72 for the credit card, 2,455 going to the weekly cash account, 52.53 left in there as a buffer and or zero out at the end of the month, £214 for my son's gym fees and £40 for the scouts. So our outgoings will be the same, 5,594.55, leaving us on a zero balance at the end of it all. How lovely. So this 439.72 for the credit card, that actually includes a couple of extra things for myself. So there's £100 for my lipo consultation in a few weeks' time, and also 20 quid that I spent on the credit card because I treated the boys to lunch. So I'm actually going to give myself £120 less for spending this month to cover that part of the credit card bill. So for the 4 weekly cash account then, starting balance of zero, 2,455 coming in, and then going out, Ben's 315 for his personal expenses, 160 for mine, 400 will be going out in total for groceries, 100 for fun, 80 for home, and then 1,400 for Sync and Save. Normally we would have a £200 buffer budget to go across fun and home, but there was a 20 quid charge on the credit card for my desk shelves, so I've just knocked the home one down by 20 quid to cover that on the credit card bill. So all in all, expenses the same as the income, 2,455, zero-based budget. So that was it for the iPad stuff. So now we can play with some real cash monies. Oh, it felt weird going through all that again. I can't believe I used to go through the budget every week. No wonder I was like so discombobulated half the time. Right, so let's play with some cash. So we should have 370 here to stuff this week. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, fly. Did anyone see that? 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So we've got 370. I did have to steal those £5 coins out of Knockout 9 and condense it again a bit more. So yeah, there will be more notes in there and less coins in the bag, but that's fine. Those are just going to go straight back in there anyway. So let's have a look then. So first of all, into the boring binder, nothing going in for cash, that's fine. 40 for fuel, so 20, 40. Oh, I am struggling with the fine motors today. Apologies if I am a bit clunky. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40 in there at the moment, 240, which is good. And I'll be taking out 160 for the credit card bill in the next video. And then fuel is getting £10. So it has 20, 40, 50 in there now. Oh, hang on. No, that needs to have 60. So what can I adjust? Okay, I know what I can adjust. I'm going to put that back and I'm going to put 20 in there instead. So there's 60 in there for Huel for the credit card bill. And then health is getting £10. So there's now 50 in there. Car maintenance is going to get 20. So it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 40, 140 in there. And car insurance is going to get 30. So I was going to put 40 in here, but I'll do 30 to balance out the fuel. So there's now 20, 40, 60, 75 in car insurance, which is lush. Cool. New home is as it is. I think actually there's 50 quid more in there. I'll wait for the bonus to come in and we'll do that one. And then phones, there's a little bit in cash in there from the game day the other day, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, which is good. So that is it for the boring binder. So let's have a look at Oscar's binder. Okay, his birthday is all good. Clothes, so there's a £100 placeholder in clothes. I had spent 20 quid, so there was only 80 quid left in the bank, but I put 20 quid back in today to top it back up to 100. So there's still 100 in there, which is lovely. Clubs is getting £10. This is when I find out that A, I don't have the right notes, and B, I don't have enough in here than I need. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 40, 45, 50, 150. Oh, yeah, no, okay, don't worry. We're going to be putting knockout 9 in here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, so 150 in there at the minute. I need 215, but I'm going to top that up with knockout 9 money when we finish that. So that's all good. Stuff is getting 5. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put 20 in there. So there's 25 in stuff for Oscar now. Holidays is getting 10. So 10 out, 20 in. So there's now 20, 30, 40, 50 in holidays. I won't colour this in again now. I will do that off camera. So yeah, 50 for holidays. And then summer, we're putting in 50 again for this one. And I don't think we actually spent any money out of here again. So this is racking up quite nicely now. So we should have, oh no, I'm not going to say we should have because I actually don't have a clue. So we do have 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So 180 in summer now. And not long left to spend it. School is getting £20. So there is now 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 5, 10. So 110 in school. And that is to save up for any potential big trips that he might have in the future. And also like bits of lunch money and catering stuff, equipment, all that kind of stuff. Uniform still has 200. We'll do the uniform shop in a couple of weeks. And phone is not getting anything. And there's £5 in there. So that was it for Oscar. So my favourite binder, this is where all my spending money goes. So birthdays is getting £5. So there's now 20, 30, 45 in birthdays. We've got a couple of birthdays coming up, I need to remember. Christmas birthdays is getting £5. So there's 25, 30, and that was engineered so that I could colour this stocking off from last time. Lovely jubbly. Right, pop that in the back. Oh no, I need it in the front because that one hasn't got a label. There we go. And then my spending is all a bit reduced because I gave myself 120 less. So where are my numbers? So I am getting £5 into friends, which is cool. So there's 25 in there now. Sorry, in clothes, not friends. Clothes isn't getting anything. Okay, that's where I got confused. So there's 20 quid in clothes, but not for long because I've ordered something else off of next. Friends is getting a £5. There we go. So it now has 15. And then nothing for fun and hair is getting £10. But I also need to take out this 100. So I spent that. So that 100's gone and it needs 10. So I'll take out 10 and I'll put in 20. So it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90 in here now. And then saving, I'm not going to do that this week, that's roll it up, but I only have £10, so I'm just going to put that straight into my purse. So that's that for my binder. So yay, we can do challenges now. Very happy about that. Right, this does not look like I've got enough money at all. In fact, this is very, very wrong. Right, okay, this is really weird. I've got enough for the challenges, but my money for emergency and Christmas isn't here. Oh, that's weird. Did I have 270 to start with, not 370? Oh, that's very strange. Okay, so I just added up all the numbers and everything other than emergency, Christmas and passport adds up to 270. But I'm pretty sure I had 370. I'm so confused right now. Anyway, I will have to watch this back and figure out what I've done. But I should be putting 20 into emergency and 65 into Christmas and 20 into passports, but I don't seem to have that money. How very strange. I'm very confused about that, but we will find that out when I watch this back in a minute and see what's going on. Right, we'll come back to all of that then. Right, well, let's just jump straight to knockout 9 in that case. So we've got £20 to play with for these. So let's roll these 2 dice and see what we're doing. So a 9 to kick us off. And 8. And 7. Oh, this is fun. Okay, 6. No, 8. So 6 and 2. That is a 1. So 5. And 9. So we can't do it. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. £8 to go into knockout 9. So we'll do 5 in there. And 3 into the bag of joy, which when added with the 2 makes 5. So I'm actually just going to empty the bag, pop another 5 in. So that is knockout 9 all done. Ah, yay, that was so much fun. I really enjoyed knockout 9. I will definitely do it again. I am going to do another one though next. I'm going to do Grounded Budget's adventure book because I'm so excited. But yay, completed it, mate. Woohoo! That's really exciting. Oh, lovely day. Happy, happy days. So we are going to put all of this into clubs. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90 going into clubs like that. So all in all then in clubs we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 260 in clubs, and I need 215 to pay the bill, so we have got plenty enough money. Lush. Ah, that's really good. I love that. So then £5 we can put into money managed, and then we've got loads for cheeky bonus. So 5 into there. Cross this off. Like that. And now in there is 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Lovely. I thought there was 75 in there already. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Oh no, there couldn't have been, could there? Because there wouldn't be a single foot if there was 75. Lush. Okay, perfect. So that is in there. I need to cross off Italy. So me and my sister both put £10 in. So just £20 left for that 1,000. And that's it for that binder. So we can do a bit of cheeky bonus now. And yeah, I'll go off and see what I can find out about that money that I think I should have but didn't exist. And I will report back if there is anything to report other than me just not getting enough money and not being able to count. So I figured it out and I'm back. You will already know what I did, but I didn't know what I did. And it was quite a panic until I figured out that I just simply hadn't taken enough money out of the bank and I can't count. So I've got the £100 that I was missing right here, and we can now put that into where it needs to go. Oh man. Once upon a time I could do these cash stuffings. Right, so 20 quid is going into emergency first of all. So let's do that. Yeah, £100 here. I have counted it 3 times. So we've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 2, 5, 10. So 210 in emergency now. And then Christmas is getting 60. So let's do that. point to note, it should be getting 65, so I still can't do maths. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 93, 10, 20. So 320 in Christmas, and let's cross off 60. So I think I'm going to continue with these little numbers down here. So that's 55. Oh, okay, I can't. Oh yeah, because I was going to do 65. Right, so 60. I need to cross off 60. 35 plus 20 is 55, and I don't have another 5. So let's just make it easy for myself. Let's just do 40 and 20. There we go. Lovely. And then passports is going to get 20. So it's got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 195. And we'll cross off for 20. There we go. So that's all sorted. Very happy about that. So yeah, I will pop this in and then send you back to wherever it was that I came barging in. So let's roll the dice. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7 for this week. So 2, that's Ben. And 3 is me. 4 is Oscar's future. And 2 is Ben again. Oh, my next door neighbour's just started playing the piano, so hopefully I don't get demonetised. 5 is Charity. And 2 left, Charity again. Oh, and the last one is for Oscar's future. Ah, lovely. Oh, that was good. That was fun. I enjoyed that. So let's do these up and then see what we've got. So Oscar has got 5. Ben has got 6, I've got 4, Oscar's future has 4, Charity has 10, and Gifts has 3. And they're getting very chunky, so I'm going to have to condense those, and I will do that as part of the condensing. So yeah, that is it. That is everything for the cash stuffing, unless I come back in a minute with some news. But if you don't hear from me, then it was just me being dumb. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to film the unstuffing and condensing now, so I'll get that to you in the next couple of days. Have an amazing bank holiday weekend, and remember, it is okay to take time for myself and put my needs first. It is a fact. I was going to say it is a true. It's a true. Have an amazing few days till I speak to you next. And yeah, thanks for being here. Thank you. Bye.